What's up, YouTube? The Bearded Outdoorsman, your guide to all things gear and beards. Today we're going to be taking a look at a piece of equipment, a tool that you need in your bag. So stay tuned. Alright guys, today we're going to be taking a look at a product from Sharpal. Alright, if you've never heard of Sharpal, they are known for quality sharpening tools for all sorts of bladed items. Alright, they have some other items out there too, but that's what they are known for. Sharpal. Get it? The name? Sharpal. Alright guys, so what we're going to be talking about today is 6-in-1 sharpening tool. Look at that. It just looks awesome. Alright, so this is a 6-in-1 tool. It weighs in at 1.5 ounces. It measures, let me see my measurements. It measures in at 3.5 inches long and 1.25 inches wide this way. There's 6 tools in this one little thing. 6. Alright, so your 6 tools. You have, right here, you have a tungsten carbide blades for heavy duty sharpening. Right here you have ceramic blades for fine honing. Flip it over. Right here you have a tapered diamond sharpener for your serrated blades, and I don't know if the camera will pick it up. There's a little groove right there. They put that little groove in there, which is pretty ingenious. They put that little groove in there so you can sharpen your fish hooks. So little groove in there, you can put your fish hooks in. It locks up in this position, so you're not going to have to chase it, and then it locks down in that position. Next thing you have is an emergency whistle right there. And lastly, this little orange tab here, it's a little difficult to get out sometimes, is fire steel. So a pretty awesome little tool. Now it does come with a hole for a piece of lanyard or something like that. What I've attached is a piece of fire cord. If you are new to my channel and you hadn't seen it, I did a review and a test of this fire cord. I'll put a link to that video in the description below. I'll also link it up here in a card. But what fire cord is, what fire cord is a paracord with a piece of fire tinder in the middle. So to me, I had fire steel. I have a way to strike the fire steel, so I just wanted a piece of tinder. So this is going to give me an option to hold it. Now for sharpening, there's an arrow. There's a 1, a 2, and an arrow. So for sharpening your knives, you want to pull your knife through in the direction of the arrow. And of course you want to start with the tungsten and then go to your ceramic blade to get a good edge. I personally don't have many serrated knives just because it's so hard to sharpen them. But I do have one. I do have one that has a serrated blade. And I use this tool on this knife, and I'm pretty sure that the serrated edge is sharper than it came from the factory using this tapered diamond sharpener. So this is really awesome little tool. I'm gonna have to pick up a few more of them to keep. Now I've gone through and sharpened almost every knife I've got just to test this thing out and see how it did, and it puts a really good edge on every knife. Does a really good job with the serrated portion because it's tapered, so you can get those. If I can get this flipped around, you can get in the big spots and you can get into the small spots because it's tapered. So that's a really nice feature for these serrated knives. As for the fire steel, I'm not going to do it out here for risk of starting a forest fire, but you don't have to have a secondary striker. If you take your fire steel and you place it in the tungsten sharpener and you swipe it, it will throw a shower of sparks. Now the only thing I'm curious about is if you use this up, if Sharpal has replacement fire steels. That I'm not sure of. That I'm gonna have to look into And but I'll put the weight and everything, length and all that, in the description box below. It's less than $15 on Amazon. Don't know the exact price. I do know that prices on Amazon kind of fluctuate here and there, so I don't want to quote what price is today because it may change. I've got sweat. But it's less than $15, I can say that. So check out the link below, see what the price is. It's definitely worth picking up one or two. If you're a fisherman, having one of these in your tackle box could be the difference between you losing fish and keeping fish, and being able to sharpen your hooks. Having this in your go bag could make the difference in you having a dull knife to get through a situation versus having a sharp knife. I wouldn't carry this hiking with me, but if I was going somewhere like doing a little bit of bushcraft kind of thing, or going camping, then I would take this with me. But just hiking, I'm more of trying to go as light as I can, so I wouldn't take this. But any other outdoor activity, this would be with me. So I'm going to pick up a few more of these because they are awesome. And the only challenge that I came up with it was the fact that your grip is on this side. I am left-handed, so this makes it a little bit awkward to hold it here and run a knife through with my right hand, which is another reason that this came in handy, was I was able to hold that and it gave me a little bit of more of a hold, so I could use my left hand to pull my knife through. But that was the only problem I had with this entire little tool, 6-in-1 from Sharpal. So if you found this video helpful, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. There's more content on the way. And as always, from the Bearded Outdoorsman, stay bearded, get outdoors, and God bless.